Good afternoon, guys. Happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. I couldn't remember what day it was today, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna try and find the Bulls game because they're playing Golden State tonight because it's like 10 o'clock already, guys. Okay, because I went to bed so late last night. I went to bed at like, oh, here it is. At I think like 3 or 4 o'clock. It was after 4 o'clock I fell asleep. Because we stayed up all night playing Risk. I woke up at like literally probably about 2 o'clock today. Oh my goodness, guys, it was so bad. So guys, I am going to edit a little bit today while I watch the Bulls game because they're playing, I don't know if I told you guys, I'm so tired. They're playing Golden State, so the game started at 9:30 tonight, so it's 10 o'clock right now and they just ended the first quarter. And I also have my pot pie that I'm bringing tomorrow for our Thanksgiving family party, and that I am making the vegetarian chicken pot pie. I don't even know if I said that either. But the one that I'm making for me and my cousin, and maybe for Matthew's girlfriend, because she only eats like chicken and I think she eats turkey. I think she only eats bird. So if she wants it, she can have some too, but mainly just for really the two of us because we don't have anything else that we can eat except for carbs and stuff like that. So that's why I thought I'd be nice and kind of make like a main dish kind of thing for us. And so my aunt doesn't have to if she, you know, has enough to worry about hosting Thanksgiving. So yeah, guys, and I'm going to edit because I forgot to save stinking the last, what's it called? The last movie. I forgot to save it in iMovie. I don't think it's in here, which really stinks, which means I have to go back through and edit it again because I didn't. So yeah, you know, doesn't look like it's in here. I guess I have to go through and edit it again. Oh my gosh, guys, I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been editing like vlogs and stuff like that, and then I completely forget to save it, and then I delete it out of iMovie, so then I have to go re-put all the footage in and re-edit it and everything. It's a complete pain in my butt. So yeah, guys, the Bulls were actually leading Golden State by like 3 points, I think. And so yeah, and on top of that too, guys, I got the dishes taken care of, and like we have nothing left over pretty much from Thanksgiving, which was awesome. That's why I love using the foil like tins and stuff like that, because we didn't have like, we just have the leftover stuff. Once we're done with all that, it can just go in the garbage and we don't have anything extra else to clean up afterwards. So I did, this is all the dishes that are seriously left over from Thanksgiving, guys. And this were all things that I used today to make the pie. This big thing, this pan, and this, they were like, and we just had a couple bowls and plates and things like that just from regular day-to-day use. Other than that, we didn't have any like really dishes. I put everything in the dishwasher and I did a load already today, so we have barely anything left. That'll probably be one load tomorrow because too, we're not eating at home tomorrow because we'll have dinner at my aunt's house. We're not going to have like hardly any dishes from yesterday, so I should be all caught up by tomorrow. So I got my work done like super early this morning. Like I said, I'm doing the pot pie right now, and then too, I was also making my Christmas list for portion of the day today, and now I'm gonna, like I said, watch the game, edit a couple of vlogs. But honestly, guys, I haven't even been up that long today. Like I said, I woke up at like 2 o'clock and it's only 10 o'clock right now. I've only been up for like 8 or so hours today when I'm almost ready to go back to sleep again, because honestly though, guys, I only got like 7 hours of sleep, which isn't like horrible or anything like that. It's a good amount of sleep, but it's just weird because it threw my whole sleeping schedule off. But now I'm like really tired. So like I said, once the game's over, which because they're in California anyway, it's going to go kind of late since they're 2 time zones away from us. It's like 2 hours later. So they're really playing at 7:30. It was when the game started for them. For us here, it's 9:30. So it probably won't be over until close-ish to midnight. I just have to take a real quick shower tonight, and then I think 1 o'clock is the party tomorrow. So I've got my pie that we're going to be ready to bring and everything. So we're good. And again, I don't even have to do anything with that tomorrow. I don't have to worry about making it tomorrow morning or anything. It'll be ready to go for tomorrow, and I'm done with it tonight. So yeah, guys, I just thought I'd start the vlog a little bit earlier, at least before I go right to sleep. But I'm gonna go get to doing that stuff right now. It's a little bit later than I had wanted it to be. And now I'm gonna go take a shower and head to bed, guys. I was doing more of my Christmas list. I did edit 2 vlogs. One that I told you guys I had edited before and then forgot to save it. And then the other one was a new one. So I did get 2 done for today. And this little guy, he's so happy. Are you so happy we're gonna go bed? Yes, he's so happy. And you're so happy too. Oh my gosh, you're hollow on the inside. Listen. Oh my. Yeah, guys, I was looking at stuff to put on my Christmas list, which, guys, I did. Okay, here's the thing. I put an Apple Watch on my Christmas list, and more or less, I'm using the Christmas list just as a list of things that, like, I want. Like, it's a good idea to have, like, a list like that, because every once in a while, I'll be like, oh, you know, like, even just little things. I'll be like, oh, you know, like, I need a... Like, for me, I was thinking about getting, like, a pill organizer for myself, because I'm an old person, guys. I need a pill organizer. But no, honestly, my dad has this really cool one where the pills, like, it's a pill organizer for the whole week, but they come out in, like, these little tiny, like, pod kind of thingies, and he takes them with him to work. And I was thinking, like, oh my gosh, that'd be such a smart idea, like, when I was doing my meal prep and stuff like that, because I wanted to keep it with, like, my snack. And so then during lunchtime, because I can't have it first thing in the morning, and I can't have it right before I go to bed either, so I really need to, like, take my vitamins in the middle of the day. So that's what I was thinking about doing. So, like, little things even like that, or like a book that I might really want, you know, is, like, I feel like a good thing for me to, like, keep on hand is things like I want or I need, or even if it's like, oh, I need hair ties, or I need, like, this or something like that. And I say it like I need, I guess I want. But, you know, just things like that would be helpful to have. And then also more of, like, expensive splurging kind of things, like I want a new, you know, I want an Apple Watch, and like just that kind of stuff. And like one of the other things too is that I've had this case for my MacBook now for, like, probably well over a year, honestly, guys. Maybe like a year and a half now, and it's honestly, it was like $7 or $8. It was super cheap, and it's held up for that long, and I was actually really surprised. And it also has like a cover for the keys, and that was really what I wanted it for, and then just something to kind of protect the Mac. And it's done its job for, like I said, for $8 for over a year that it's lasted. It's awesome. But it does have some cracks and stuff like that on the sides that I need to replace it. So honestly though, if I spent $8 every year to get a new one, I could really care less. Like, it's no big deal. Like, instead of spending like one for like a $50 one and having it last like 3 or 4 years or whatever, like still even 5 years, like I feel like 5 years would be expensive, or like a long time for it being like, you know, almost $10 every single year. But like I said, it's lasted really long, and you guys can see, like, this came off here, and I don't even know. I think there's something, maybe not on that side. I don't know. Something somewhere else, too. Maybe it was just this, honestly. But yeah, and then even on the inside, too, like, the actual, like, keyboard thingy is kind of dirty, and I need to, what's it called? It's protected the keys, which is awesome, but it's kind of in itself kind of dirty, and it's got like a little, not stains, but just like dirt on them, and there's no real good way to clean it. And so I was thinking about, again, replacing that. Like, those little kind of things that, like, in the back of my mind too, I'm like, oh, I should get a new one of those, or I should replace that, or like, you know, something like that. But I never seem to remember. Or even too, if I'm like, oh, I really like that candle scent, like, you know, when I was in Yankee Candle or something like that. Just like those little things that I remember. And then if somebody asks me, like, oh, what do you want for your birthday or for Christmas, or, you know, if I'm just like, you know, I just have a list too for myself, I'm like, oh, I have a little extra money, or I do need a new candle, which I'll never need a new candle, guys, but you know, that kind of stuff. But like, there's just other things too, like little things that, like I said, you know, hair ties, or, you know, like something that I might need and I just forget about it. And to have like a list of that kind of stuff that's going, and like right now it's for Christmas, but eventually I want to just make sure that I keep it, because sometimes I'll write like a little note to myself and be like, oh, like, I should get this or I should get that, or, you know, I might want to get some of this or something like that. Or even too, if it's like, I don't know, like, oh, I need a new pair of earrings, or, you know, like something. Or tank tops too. Tank tops are one. Oh, that's another thing I gotta put down on my list, guys. Tank tops. That's like one thing too that I really need, and like almost all my tank tops are like completely, like, the elastic's gone on like all of them. They're probably over a year old too. And so like those type of things are the things that, like, again, I need to replace them, and sometimes I forget that like those are things that every, you know, year or 2 years or something like that, or certain things have to be replaced, and they just don't always last that long. So yeah, that's one of those things too, that like I need to keep a running list for myself of like, okay, if I'm getting low on these things, or if I need to replace these kind of things and stuff like that, you know, I have a list of those things to again remind myself, because I am such a scatterbrain, I forget everything. Which I actually have a really good memory, but I remember way too many things, and I try and remember things that aren't really important. And I feel like the more important things are the things that I actually do forget. But yeah, anyways though, guys, I'm going to take a shower and head to bed, because we got to get up. I have to be up at least at a decent hour tomorrow to go to the party. So I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.